Drop down your nest and come and follow. Share the news of the gospel, yeah. And I wanna run away. I wanna run away with you. So tell me why. So can you tell me why I can fail? That rooster crowed right through my soul, and I can't feel it. I can't feel it. I can't feel it, baby. Yeah, tell me. So can you tell me why I can't feel? Once, twice, thrice. Hey, tell me! He's dead! He's dead! He's dead! Yeah! No, no, no! No! I'm ashamed, and well, I'm to blame. Lord, and I Way out here, there's a song that's gotta be unsung. Way out here, there's a wrong that's gotta be undone. Spend my time getting wicked till I choke. Gotta spend my youth on something before I go broke.
What is going on, guys and gals? Welcome to After Hours Off the Air, home of the talk show where we would normally talk about games and gaming news. But tonight, we're going to be talking about that TwitchCon and all the things that happened while we were there. We got standing room only tonight, folks. We got all the people on the show tonight. We got that Hollywood Dorian, we got Andy, we got Vibe Foo, we got that Turkey, we got my controllers, and we got Jake. And I'll go ahead and apologize right now. My webcam is doing strange things right now.
So was Andy's.
Yeah. So it's not.
Mine's not even wanting to work right now. But
that's a great chest shot.
It's a great angle. It's good. It's
immersive
good.
right there.
No. Good.
There we go.
But Dorian, my dude, how you feeling?
My dude's office. My dude. How am I feeling? I'm starting to recuperate. Get my bearings back together. It feels good to be back home. However, at the same time, I miss all these faces here. All these wonderful faces that we were able to hang out for a little bit, connect once in a year con to meet up. It was fantastic. And again, all of you here tonight in the after hours, thank you guys so much for taking your time and afternoon and evening to spend with us. And we have one hell of a show coming for you. It's going to be good.
We got Andy.
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 Why
am I being blamed? That chest shot again.
What is going on, sir?
Well, a lot. Just got back, found out renovations were happening on the apartment.
Oh no.
Yeah. So,
That happened.
other than that, doing well. I kind of miss. I want to go back. I want to go back like now. Let's go back tomorrow,
Yeah.
guys.
I mean,
Guys, we can get that. Doran, you at the house. You at the hookup, right?
Connect with them. Gotta make sure you got the juice this time.
Juice.
That
juice.
We aren't going back to that damn place if they ain't got juice and water for us. All right?
We left so.
we got the boy, my dude Bobby. How are you, sir?
Oh, yeah, man. We're back. TwitchCon was a blast. I just bought an Oculus Rift yesterday, boys.
Whoa!
Pretty excited. Pretty excited for that to show up. So that's what's going on with me right now, waiting for that to come in. But look at this panel. This is the most people I've ever seen on this show, man. It's gonna be a good night. Talking about TwitchCon, that mind controller's first time on the show. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Let's do this.
All that hands-on experience made you buy one, didn't it?
I got my hands everywhere, dog.
Whoa. Calm down, sir.
The hands are all. We got your boy. It's your boy, Turkey.
It's your boy, Gobble.
Gobble.
You guys, what's going on? It's your boy, Turkalicious. We are back on the After Hours show, ready to kill it. And we got some interesting stories to be told, at least from our end, from my end. We're gonna get into it. It's gonna be back home. I'm fixing my sleeping schedule. It is a little strange. I'm wearing a visor at 8 o'clock at night, so things are a little strange, but we're doing all right.
Well, you're a little strange, so.
Whoa.
Jake. Oh, okay.
Speaking of Jake, we got that boy Jake. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing alright. It really sucks that TwitchCon had to end. But it is somewhat nice to be back home, you know, be able to sleep in my own bed, use my own shower again. That's good. I am starting to get a bit of a sore throat, though, so kind of scared that I caught something while I was over there. And
You know what? I am
cough
too.
hell.
I am too. I got them sore throats, man.
Yeah, the frickin' con pox.
It happened. We
I'm
got.
I gave that to you.
Did somebody say con socks? Oh,
Whoa.
pox. Sorry.
Oh.
Show off.
It is. We got first time on the show. Thanks for coming on in. I'm hoping, and I would love for you guys to come back on the normal show as well, where we discuss all the things. But welcome on in. We got the mind controllers, first time ever on the show. How are y'all doing?
What's going on, guys?
Good, doing good.
Appreciate the invite. First time. Yep. Glad to be here.
This is exciting. We've never done this before.
Still recuperating from the trip back. Behind us over here is our bags still aren't unpacked.
Yeah.
So, but I was just telling her it was really weird. We literally not maybe 36 hours ago we were still walking around with you guys, running into people. I just told Sarah the other day that it's just weird that you were 5 feet away and now you're
8,000 miles away.
Yeah, so
Crazy.
what an unbelievable experience. Can't wait to get into some of the stuff that we went into, because I know you guys, spent a lot of the con together. So
I want to hear those. I want to hear those stories.
Yeah. We had the fellowship going on. It got broke a couple. It got broke a couple times.
2 towers. It did.
God doors, send for aid.
It got broke a couple of times.
But the king always returned.
Get out of
For
here.
sure. But for myself, I'm doing good. I had a blast at TwitchCon. I'm freaking tired. My sleep schedule's all jacked up since I got back. But we haven't. We good, man. We had so much time. I got the video logs are almost done. It turns out I've got, after edited down and everything, I got a little bit over an hour to share with you guys. And I'll be uploading that on the After Hours YouTube channel when it gets all said and done. I gotta render it one more time, and it'll be good to go. So we're gonna get into this TwitchCon, man. We're gonna break up the conversation, just so it's not a whole bunch of randomness. But Dorian, what do you think about this venue it was at?
The venue. So Long Beach, gorgeous area. That's the parts that I saw. The venue itself, I personally thought last year was better in terms of the San Diego Convention Center. I just thought that building, the structure there was easier to navigate. There was the one main entrance that I kind of knew. The amenities to Long Beach, so like restaurants, that stuff was still stone's throw away. But the drive from LAX to the Long Beach, it wasn't as pleasant. And as you guys probably remember, when we're heading back, the traffic we managed to get through, but it was a little scary. It was a little dicey. But I just thought the overall Long Beach Convention Center, it was all right. But I just thought San Diego, it was just clicking. You knew where things are. As soon as you got through that main entrance, you got the info booth right there. You got the main expo hall, and then you go up the escalator, see all your panels. All that stuff was really easy, very easy access. For me, Long Beach, it was okay. Would I like to see it there again? Maybe, but San Diego, at least the first time going last year, I thought San Diego was better in terms of the convention itself. But other than that, seeing everyone hanging out, grabbing the video logs, some pictures, oh, you can't beat that. The good weigh out the bad, and it was a blast just seeing everyone. Like Solphus, my dude, your first time at TwitchCon.
It was so good.
It was so awesome. The Raw Gaming, first time. The Tim, the
Raw
RPG
gaming,
lover.
that's right.
It goes on. Absolutely fantastic to see everyone from across this world. We come together because we all like playing some games or cooking or art, whatever it might be. We come together for this TwitchCon. Absolutely fantastic. Just to see everyone in one room, one situated area from across the world. Absolutely fantastic. It was a blast.
So that Andy, what you think about that venue?
Dorian took the words right out of my mouth. Like, it was the layout was real, not good. Like, year one of TwitchCon, I had no problem finding what I needed to find. Year two, like, anything you wanted to find, you had to really hunt for. It was, I can't imagine anybody's first time. Like, I had no problem finding what I needed to find the first year. But this year was really confusing to me, at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, meeting everybody was also amazing. Again, and more people. Because we met a lot more people this year. A lot of people went.
Bye.
Boy got so lost up in that bitch. Let me tell y'all something. When I was trying to find the glitch theater, and I had to leave the convention to re-enter and go back through security to get into the glitch theater, the hell is this, man?
Yeah.
And just walking around the expo, yeah, the bag checks, everything was, nah. Give me San Diego back. One way in. As soon as you walk in San Diego, you're looking at the main theater, that Kappa theater, and like Dorian said, the info desk upstairs, all the panels. This convention center was a maze, man. I had a great time. I had a fantastic time meeting everyone, but the venue itself, I would not like to go back to. So, that's my take on that venue.
Skeleton. Bye.
What's that?
Skeleton on that venue.
Huh?
1 out of 10. What would you rate it?
1 to 10.
Oh, I would rate that a negative.
Whoa!
Oh!
Wow.
Oh, looks like we have somebody at the door. I'll be right back.
A dog is barking up in my rating. I don't know. I was about to drop a number.
It's a negative.
You know what? That's what it is. The negative bark.
There it is.
Oh my god, they're trying to sell us shit.
It's your boy.
Turkey. Jobs.
Talk to me about this
Alright.
venue.
Y'all know that I ain't one to beat around the bush. I think the convention center this year, the venue, everything, the way it was laid out, the city it was held in was just the biggest piece of garbage I've ever seen in my life.
Whoa!
I think that Los Angeles as a city, which was 10 minutes away from Long Beach, Los Angeles in general is a piece of garbage city. It is one of the worst cities in the United States.
Whoa! Tell me how
It's
you really
dirty,
feel.
it's messy, the crime rate
Bang,
is very,
bang,
very
shots.
high. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Los Angeles. It was very dirty. I've seen more cockroaches than I wish to ever have seen. There's a lot of cockroaches. It was really honestly gross. And just the easy access of restaurants weren't very good. So they brought food trucks to comp the restaurants that weren't around, and they were insane expensive. It's like they were just trying to mooch money off of us instead of trying to give us a good time. I was not a fan of the TwitchCon venue this year, and again, like everybody else said, it was confusing. It was rough, and the crime rate. There was red zones. We're on vacation and we're a bunch of young kids, and a lot of us are drunk, Jake, and we're just trying. We're trying to have a good time, and then there's red zones where you can't go because it's too dangerous to go in those areas. I'm like, man, they should pick a different area for a TwitchCon. This is not a good idea. That's what
Just to harp on that as well. When we were looking for Airbnbs, we were like, oh yeah, this place looks good and this place looks good. But then we would talk to friends who are native to LA and to the Long Beach area, and they're like, no, don't pick that spot. It's right up the street. It's not a good, and then they see a bunch of people out of town trying to stay there. They're definitely it's zoning in right on them. You know what I mean?
Things are bad when your Uber driver gives you tips on not to get robbed while you're there. Something's wrong with that area.
Yeah, it was a rough spot.
But all in all, even with all that being said, I had a great, fantastic time, and I would go again if it was in Long Beach next year. I don't give a shit.
Jake, what's your take on the venue, sir?
Well, I kind of had to agree with everybody here. The venue wasn't the best. It was a little confusing to navigate. And the food trucks were, again, they were way too pricey. I believe Andy, he got 8 wings for $16.
8 wings, $16, which is
$2 per
Canadian.
wing. That's ridiculous. And then there was the reception. That was the worst part. You couldn't even communicate with anybody on where to meet up because the reception was so bad. Especially in the expo hall with a freaking dead zone in there. Yeah, Long Beach in general just was not a good place for TwitchCon. But again, like what Turkey said, I was there to just see friends, and that's what I accomplished. So I came out happy.
Perfect.
I'm hoping it's on Long Beach again, but if it is, I'll be there.
So my controllers, we think about this venue.
Oh man, disorganized. It was very disorganized. I think one of our main issues was so our main priority was panels. We had a lot of panels that we really wanted to see, and of course the panels are on the other side of the expo hall. But you can't go through the expo hall until it opens at noon. But all the panels start at noon, so you're late to every panel that you want to go to.
And also, you're not even allowed to, on the other side of those ballrooms, they had those doors to go out to more food trucks.
Dang,
But you couldn't
pretty
go
good.
to that. You couldn't go to that side of the convention hall to enter from those doors because they wouldn't let anyone in unless you're an exhibitor or an exhibitor. Because a lot of some of the early on panels that we went to, they wouldn't even let the panelists in to
Whoa.
get to their own panels.
Oh my god.
So it's like
So,
there's no communication between the staff there with Twitch and the staff that worked at the convention center.
Yeah.
Nobody knew what was going on. It was a mess.
yeah.
There's absolutely no reason to sit outside for 2.5 hours day one just to get into the convention center.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be a little bit more spot on with like, hey, bag checks, this is what we're gonna do. Have all these doors open, have your bags open, and make the process a little bit more smoother than it was.
I think having it in Long Beach was a mistake. You have an internet convention. You have no internet. There's no internet. There's no internet. We had friends who were trying to stream, had signed up to stream at the Intel streaming zone to stream, and they couldn't stream because they couldn't access stream keys. They had no internet.
The two-factor, yeah.
Two-factor.
Oh,
absolutely.
wow.
So, like Dorian pointed out, earlier, the layout at San Diego, at the convention center in San Diego, is just so much cleaner. It's to the point. You walk in, you walk past the theaters, you walk past the expo hall. That's done and it. You don't have to go around the little lounge. You don't have to go through the expo hall to get to the theaters. It was a hot mess. It was
San Diego's on point though. When you host the con of all cons once a year, every year,
Yeah.
definitely have their stuff together. So
They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You walk straight out of San Diego, out of the convention center. You walk straight across the street to the Gaslight.
Yes, district. Yeah.
And you have food. You have all kinds of stuff. I would have to say that Long Beach, the customer service at the restaurants we went to was terrible. We had terrible service
Yeah.
at the restaurants we went to.
Oh, really?
So we weren't happy. We weren't happy with that. We even left the convention center to get signal, and we had to walk 3 or 4 blocks to get signal to tell anybody where we were.
Oh, wow.
That's an
My
issue.
God.
That is
Yeah.
an issue. Especially when you have so many people coming from all around the world who are trying to connect, who are trying to network, who are trying to get with their friends, and they can't get with their friends. That's an issue that they need to look into majorly.
Yeah, they definitely got. If we were gonna grade it, it'd be like a hard D overall, honestly.
Whoa.
A hard
Not even
D.
a hard one, more like a flaccid one, right?
Whoa.
Like a
The floppy
flabby D.
Ds.
A floppy D. Not
Wow.
even
Nobody
a
wants
one.
a floppy. Not even guys want
Nobody
a
wants
floppy.
a floppy D.
There were
Sloppy.
so many booths that would be like, "Yo, tweet us out and we'll give you something." I'm like, I can't.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
If you guys remember, TwitchCon was having the scavenger hunt. So click the QR code, get into the app,
Yeah.
get your stuff. I can't
can't.
access the internet. I can't do anything. I gave up. I tried to do it in the merch hall. I gave up. I couldn't even do it.
Yeah.
Another thing that I found. Oh, go ahead, Jake. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you were those party bags that you could get for if you got the 3,000 points.
Mhm.
I think it was like the second or third day they were just giving those out for free.
Yeah. That's
I
what the
wonder if
beach
that's
ball game
why.
is. They just gave them out.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
wonder if they just gave them out because like nobody could scan the freaking codes.
It's possible.
That's
What's the
probably.
bag?
That was,
I was,
like
uh,
a beach ball, like a sippy
this
cup.
thing.
The visor.
Sippy cup,
the
the
visor,
beach
the
ball, the
turkey's wearing.
visor, all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I
So,
remember
Another thing.
Yeah.
Another thing about the convention that like was rubbing me the wrong way was, I had a buddy and he said he's gonna be at the beer garden from 1 to 3 o'clock, And I was like, okay, cool. And I was looking for it, and I could not find a beer garden for the life of me. I had no idea. So I stopped a staff member that was working there, and I said, hey, where's the beer garden at? What direction? He was like, I don't know. And I asked like 3 other people, and they had no idea how to get around just like I did it. I'm like, why? What are you guys even here for then? Are you just here to like look pretty? I don't know. It was very strange.
We had that same exact issue. We actually, this was when Vaughn was trying to get his first socks. But he asked a staff member, where's booth, and then gave a number. He didn't even say, where's this name booth? Where's the number? I don't know. Check over there.
Yeah.
You work here.
I don't
Shouldn't
know
you
my
at
number
Yeah.
system.
Shouldn't you at least know in what direction the numbers go? Something, anything? And I have a feeling it was probably more of a miscommunication down from their higher ups as well. They probably weren't given any information as well. So I can't fault them, but at the same time, they needed to be in the know. They needed to know what was going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, from my experience, I have nothing to compare it to because I haven't attended either of the two. But the layout was weird. I found myself constantly looking for one of those maps that was like "You are here" thing, right? Trying to figure out where I wanted to go. I mean, but it was difficult to navigate, man, and having to leave the security and go back in and all this stuff. That was a little taxing. But and you're right. A lot of people didn't know where things were because I would ask people, I'm like, "Hey, where's the thing?" They're like, "What are you looking for?" I'm like, never mind.
Oh,
I'll just roam around until I run into it."
I wanna. So on the first day, I was asking. So we're in the Twitch merch, going through the store, grabbing our gear. I asked one of the cashiers at the time. I was like, "Oh, by any chance, do you know where I could get my partner jersey?"
Oh God!
And she had no idea. I said, "No worries, it's all good." So I asked another person, and he told me very specific. So he did a very good job. So you had to go. So we went up an escalator. I found the staff fellow, and then he said, if you look directly below the escalator, and it's like behind a little nook, you'll find it. And so we found it, but it's in such a place where you would not think you want to go down there. It's like, where bathrooms would be.
Like a little
It's where-
granny.
Like little bathrooms or something would be. So, and I get my stuff, and I said, "Man, it was a scavenger hunt to find you guys." And she agreed, like, "Yeah, not so good."
You would think.
Got my stuff, but
Why did they not have the partner shirts at the partner lounge?
Exactly.
Why?
that would
Why would you not do that?
Because that would have made too much sense.
Yeah.
Nothing about this convention made sense. Nothing.
So, and as a side note, I'm really not trying to rub it in, but I had connection the whole time I was there. I didn't have any problems with reception. I was
This guy.
I was
All right. We're out.
tweeting DMs.
All
On that
Great
note,
show. Great show.
right. Thanks for having us. We gotta go.
We out, but no. I mean, I was tweeting from the expo floor, sending DMs, tracking people down that I wanted to meet and stuff. I will say, it was a little delayed, but it was working. It's working.
Yeah, right.
can you hear me now?
The tweets and stuff were a little bit delayed, but not anything crazy.
I mean, day three was no problem. Once we were told, like, "Hey, turn your LTE off, your 4G kicks in, you're good."
Right, yeah.
But we didn't know that till
Until
final
Saturday
day.
night. We didn't know
Yeah.
that until Saturday night.
Yeah,
when
but that was
our
after we
good
were
friend
already
told us.
gone.
Yeah.
You know.
right, the strats.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I said, my first time, I didn't, I was there for the social aspect of it. There were some things that I wanted to see and do, but my focus was meeting all the people, man. But it was like a maze almost, trying to get around that place. In a way, I don't know, it was strange. Anybody got any further things to say about venue?
think we left it all out.
I think we
You
covered
covered
it.
it.
We all nailed it. Again,
We just-
We came to the conclusion that it was shit.
seeing
Go
everyone.
back to San Diego. Go back to San
everyone-
Diego.
San Diego was the shit.
Yes.
So
Seeing everyone
back.
fully
Choices,
makes it
San
worth it, but
Yes.
you know, ease of use and someone that's going to go there for their first time, or that San Diego Convention Center, it was lovely. I remember just seeing this little tram going across the street, beep beep. You know, I'm like, that is cool. I'm not home anymore. That's neat.
yeah.
Absolutely.
So
So
many more, and that's cool.
on the food trucks, I did find myself victim to the food truck one time because I was hungry, and that was the day that I got
You see how it works?
that was the day I got separated from the fellowship,
Oh yeah.
and I spent
Fellowship.
$20 on a hamburger and something to drink. But I was hungry. I ate it real slow. I tried to enjoy it. But $20, man. That was the one and only time I bought stuff from the food truck.
So, being out here in Hawaii, I guess we didn't really notice it as much because they do, like, every Friday they do a get together where all these food trucks and restaurants will pick a location on island and then have just a little meet and greet where people can get food. So I guess we're so used to those prices that we didn't realize that everyone else would probably be like, oh wow, this is like absolutely expensive.
And plus, we were able to, all the portions are fairly large, so we were actually able to order like one combo and share it. So it didn't really, I don't think it hit us as hard as it probably hit everyone else.
Well, we also kind of just forgot to eat a lot of the time too, just because we were like so worried about, hey, where's this person? Hey, we need to get back together, et cetera, et cetera. So.
So, there was plenty of times like that too that I would go almost like all day and not eat until like we got together and had like dinner that night.
Yeah.
It's because I was roaming around trying to see all the things and meet all the people. So overall, we got a negative bark on the venue. Is that what it was? Is that what it was, Bud?
A negative bark. I think
Negative bark.
Yes. Out of 10.
All right, so panels. Did mind controllers? Did y'all said y'all were talking about panels? Did y'all get to attend panels?
We did.
Absolutely. We did miss a couple. Again, day one, Sam was taking her time getting to the convention that day, so I went with another friend. And after sitting in that 2.5 hour line, I finally caught a couple. There was definitely a really good one about community managers and getting in touch with these managers of these companies. In order to network and to maybe get a sponsorship with these gaming companies, people that work on Warframe and Fortnite, stuff like that. So that was a really, really good one.
That's our buddy Dion, right, on that? Was that the game devs?
No, that was strictly the
devs?
community managers. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we had one of our really good friends. Most of the panels we went to, our friends had put together, which was actually amazing to see. And we really wanted to support those guys. Our really good friend Diddy Von Doom put together a amazing panel for Twitch Unity, which was great. We got a lot of information out of that, a lot of resources out of it. And then we also went to, where else did we go? What other panels did we see? We saw
And Richard's doing the one about what was it? Bit, like
having fun with bits, which was interesting to see all the different ways that people interact with their communities through bits. We got a couple ideas from it too. There was, I think walking away from that and seeing the one panelist who had set up this thing where when her community donates bits, her bot is hooked up to a little robot that shoots ping pong balls at her headset.
Oh wow!
Okay.
Whoa.
Was like the coolest thing I've ever seen. It was so cool because she was playing she was a healer in Final Fantasy 14, and she was in a raid, and someone would donate bits while she was healing, and it would just you could see
Oh
it,
gosh, that is great.
like like hitting her in the side of the headset. It was great. I thought that was awesome. But just to see all these people with their creative ideas, like I would have never thought of that ever in a million years. But to see someone like be so creative with that, and also on that panel in particular, Nifty, who is the creator of the Bit Boss, we spoke to him on that.
You
I
definitely spoke to him.
Yeah, I got to speak to him for a little bit, and he's a really good guy, really cool guy. But he was on the panel as well, and he was hinting at some new things. He was hinting at some new things coming out.
The one you did miss that UGR was on was Beyond the Stream.
Oh,
That
yes.
was a really, really good one hosted by DJ Tech Live. And they were talking, they mostly were talking about what to do once you hit that live button again and you're done, you finish your stream. What do you do next? So they were incorporating how all four of the panelists were talking about how they immediately think about, all right, well, I know I had a good cast, but what do I do? What do I need to do to improve? What do I need to do in order to make your stream better? And they had so many great tips as far as how you properly network, how you properly make highlights afterwards, just to keep the social media aspect going when you're not live,
Yeah.
So it was fantastic.
Which all of these panels, well, most of them, I won't say all of them, most of them were live streams. So you can actually go back and you can view the VODs. So there's a lot of panels we missed that we're actually going to, later this week, try and go back and watch the VODs. There was really good panels here. Really, really good panels.
So I caught like half of a panel towards the end because we were meeting somebody else at there.
That's right.
It was the charity panel.
Oh, yeah.
So there was some good information. Everything that they said, in my opinion, was spot on how to handle donations and everything. And they were talking about it doesn't matter if you're doing a charity stream and you raise $40 or some small amount. You're still doing good for the community and stuff like that. So that was good, but that was the only panel that I really caught. There was some more that I wanted to see that I just didn't get to. I'm hoping, like you said, on the VODs, I'll be able to go back and watch them. There was one that I actually really wanted to watch, and it was the one of how to stream successfully with a full-time job. Because I work like, I don't know, 50, 60 hours a week and try to stream at the same time and do this show. So my schedule is always busy.
Yeah.
So I was interested on some input that I could get from them, but I just didn't get to see it. So I'm hoping at least that one would be up there.
You know what? That was like one of the first ones too on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the VODs that we have to look over. I noticed that at last year's convention, which was our first TwitchCon, we went to several panels, and we actually left a lot of panels because a lot of the panelists got off topic for too long, because you're only allotted like an hour at most, and a lot of panelists got off topic, and we actually left a lot of panels to our first TwitchCon.
Oh wow!
This year, I noticed that it seemed like all the really good panels were slotted at the exact same time. So there's a lot of
I noticed that.
That we had to choose between the two, which of course, some of them I could have sent him, I could have gone to the other one, and we could have taken notes and met back up, which I think we did for like one of them. But if you're trying to network by yourself and learn information and stuff, you're gonna really have to count on those VODs, because you're gonna miss all of them. You're gonna miss all the good ones.
Did you guys attend any panels other than the one we shut up halfway through?
The same charity panel,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
The only one.
Yeah.
I went to
And, well, Twitch yearly, but
Yeah.
I went to like 3 or 4 channels or panels. I mean,
oh, there you go, lay it on us.
I actually went. I went to the UGR panel, the Beyond the Cast channel. It was really cool. I went to the charity panel with you guys. I went to a channel or a panel with skip my mind right now. I went to another panel. I went to meet a friend there, but I don't remember where. I really remember what it was. But I went to like 3 panels, and a lot of the panels I think are a lot of general information, which is really good for people that don't have a lot of like streaming experience under their belt. Like a lot of it to me was like regurgitated, but a lot of it needs to be said for those newer streamers. I know in UGR's panel he was talking about how you don't call out lurkers and you don't have that bot where it says when you come into a channel it says hello Turkey, welcome to the channel, and like the bot calls you out. As soon as you enter the channel. And he actually got a standing ovation when he said that. It was hilarious.
Oh yeah.
But like for people watching at home, you know, they might be like, "Oh, that's kind of cool." The bot says hello when they come in, and then that panel tells you it ain't cool. Don't do that. So like, I think that the information is really necessary to put out there, especially for like newer streamers watching TwitchCon at home or attending TwitchCon and trying to get information before they start casting. But the panels have always been pretty good. I actually want to do a panel next year, and I have an idea for it. I have an idea for a panel that I want to do. That's up to me, some people that want to do it with me.
Oh, there you go.
I want to do a panel on how to grow, thrive, and build a community when you're a streamer that's rated R or rated M for mature. As you all know, my streams are not the cleanest sometimes. And how do you go about going to other people's channels and growing community and like getting involved with someone like Dorian, who's so clean cut, and then me, who's so dirty and vulgar? How do we interact? How do I find him? How do I grow with him? How do we become friends? Even though we have such opposing communities and such opposing stream things. I think it'd be an interesting cast, because I actually thought a lot about it, and I think it has some good points for that. But I'll try to find some.
That's interesting. I think that would be an interesting topic, to be honest. I think it's pretty good. Pretty.
I like it.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
I always feel bad about myself after interacting with Dorian. I'm like, man,
Okay, I gotta.
I'm a
put
terrible
this
person.
in the
Come on.
rear mirror or something. I like to treat others like I like to be treated back. However, you guys got your own personalities. I respect you for that. You do you. If you guys say those mother fathers and name the Souls games, the Bloodborns, you gotta just voice it. Because for me, I'm like, okay,
I gave
this
Dorian
bites. This
crap.
bite.
I gave
I won't-
Dorian crap because he got the free visor from the affiliate table, and I felt like a total piece of shit afterwards. Because I was like, oh my god, Dorian, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I felt like crap for giving him shit about that visor.
Oh yeah, that visor. Yeah, that thing broke pretty quick. I'm like,
It's not wearing it.
Yeah.
Why is it Rogue Dorian?
well, it looks like it was going, so I gave it to someone. And like, oh, and then I'm like, yeah, if you want to go over that way, why is it? Yeah, back over there.
Yeah, those visors, it seems like
Yeah.
a lot of people had problems with it breaking.
Hey, don't be talking trash. I have my visor on right now.
I
Nice.
like it. It's neat.
Mine is
But
somewhere.
Mine's broke.
Mine broke.
Dorian has the evil in him.
there is some evil. Yeah, like this fight.
Oh yeah, you're a team killer. I forgot about that.
Whoa!
That's his version. That's his version.
He said I do have some evil. I said
He just
despite.
team kills.
Always the quiet ones.
Always
I think for
It
Halloween
is.
this year, for Halloween this year, I might dress up as Dorian on the stream.
Oh.
And just do a Dorian cast. And just mother, father.
But yeah, about the panels, there was a few of them that I wanted to attend. Like, I'm always interested. I've talked about this on the after hours. Is, internet like security, like
Oh yeah,
making sure you don't have things like leak out and protecting your personal identity, all that sort of stuff. I know when you're playing multiplayer games, and for example, like a GTA, you have people just flood into the lobby, right, that want to play with you. And there's these technologies out there that are gonna, to sniff out what your IP address is, and there's ways that you can deflect that. They had a dedicated panel behind that. I'm always looking for new ways to improve that way and be knowledgeable, be on top of that. Other panels, I like the one about beyond the stream. So once you are done the broadcast, it doesn't just end there, right? So I love when I'm done streaming, host, rate a channel, hang out with their community, build a rapport, and tweet them out, say, hey, some of my following, go check out that Sam and Bond. They're doing Mass Effect series. I remember doing that. It was a lot of fun. Those are some panels that I wish I could have seen, but there's the VODs there. And looking at the brochure that was given, a lot of the panels that were very interesting, like, hey, that raises some cool questions I would like to possibly ask during the panel. They're all conglomerated right near each other. So again, the VOD will be the key behind that. But last year, I'll even say, when I met Vi and Andy for the first time, Monstar's panel, very informative. But it did deviate at times. Actually, I'm probably being very slim on this, but it did deviate quite a bit from the nature of that conversation. So I could totally see what Sam and Vaughn were saying about last year, but I imagine this year, for most of the part, it was probably pretty good in terms of panel. So I still got my catching up to do.
Dorian, you were talking about shouting people out and hosting and all this stuff. If you guys and gals don't know back home, Twitch is going to introduce a raid function.
I heard about that. Is that live, by the way? Is that?
I don't think yet. I haven't
live.
seen anything
I
yet.
believe it's supposed to come out in November, along with the achievements for affiliate and partner. Dashboard.
Some like a lot of things for like beginning of November too.
Can we talk about that right quick? The achievements and stuff. I think that
Absolutely.
I think that Twitch finally realized that people were kind of upset about partner status and stuff, and they said it was something to the effect of on the website, everybody's got goals and this and that, and we always haven't been transparent on how to reach those goals. So now they're kind of setting like the stepping stones of what you need to achieve to do that. So I think that's a step in the correct direction of them acknowledging that fact. And basically not really having a hard list. Like, to my understanding, you're supposed to achieve all these achievements that they're going to set, and then they will look at you for a partnership. It's not just.
Does it automatically send in a application as soon as you hit all the achievements? I think I read that somewhere. If you hit all the requirements for partner, it'll automatically send in a application.
That's weird though. Like,
it does seem a little odd that would be like that, especially since the application right now is a little bit more personalized in the sense that it's like a job application. You have to give a little bit more of your personality instead of just a robot automatic application. That's weird that they would do that.
But to my understanding, though, it's not like you hit all these achievements and you're a partner. You hit all these achievements and then they will look at you.
Yeah.
So there's still a chance that you get turned down, but I think it's more, at least a step in the right direction. Having, a more concrete thing, instead of it just kind of being guesswork. I've known people who have, hit numbers for durations and still get turned down, like that iGames But I don't know. Hopefully it'll go over well. All right, so we're gonna get into talking about that expo floor and all of our experiences with that. Dorian, what'd you make of this expo hall?
Oh, I thought it was quite large. Maybe larger than last year, I think. I thought that part of the whole venue, I thought that was pretty good. Lots of space, and just seeing just the sheer amount of booths there. I got myself to chance to check out the Streamlabs. They were talking about their new Streamlabs OBS that's coming out, making it easier for broadcasters stream from, and even you can import your stuff from your original OBS to it. So that's pretty neat. We checked out the BitBoss, the Opera, the GatherBot folks there, and very informative. What they want to keep doing, and something's laughing. What's going on? What happened?
That lefty hype.
Andy.
That lefty hype.
Oh, something going on. But yeah, checking out all the cool, neat booths there. It was great. And making communications. I even got interviewed. I was just playing.
Tell us about your
mobile
interview,
game.
Dorian.
I actually got
here
2
it
interviews.
goes.
Let me
Hollywood.
go through.
That Hollywood.
Vi, do you mind saying it? He's like something about 5 minutes. You can't lead this guy. You know.
We're burning time, man. We leave him for like 3 minutes, and someone got a camera in his face interviewing him.
See, that Vi knows. That Vi knows. But yeah, I was playing a mobile game, Titanfall, and it's kind of like a real-time strategy. You have all
Oh, you're
these
talking
different
about
classes.
this interview. Oh.
We're talking about that first. We'll get to that one soon. So the Titanfall,
Wow.
and I got
This is what I'm saying.
I beat the practice mode in the Titanfall demo that was being played, and I got a chance to play. It was fun. And so what happened was like, oh, since you beat this and you went through this, you get a little ticket. You take it to their little merchandise area. You get I got 3 shirts, a hat, lots of cool swag, right? I get tapped on the shoulder. But before I got tapped on the shoulder, the person at the merchandise said, oh, there's a lot of stuff here. Make sure you hold on tight. I'm like, okay. So and then we fast forward. So I get tapped on the shoulder and like, hello. And I drop everything. I'm like, oh, hi, how's it going? And she's like, oh, would you like... That's what I was thinking in my head. I was like, okay, hello, how's it going? And she's like, would you like to do an interview? I'm like, oh, what's this interview about? Just your thoughts on the Titanfall game that you played. Sure. And so I did that, and that was overall good. And then fast forward a day later, so we were trying to find steel, and we were going through the expo hall. I couldn't get the signal. Again, expo hall was no signal simulator. Very strong in that. I go back up the where I thought was the main entrance to get a signal. I send my message to Steel, and then I get tapped on the shoulder again, and it was actually Twitch staff.
Do you have?
I don't know. I get tapped, and they asked me, "Would you like to do an interview for Twitch?" I'm like, "Oh, okay, sure." And so they asked me, why do you stream on Twitch? What do you stream on Twitch? Why am I at TwitchCon? Do you like TwitchCon? And then I remember another part was like, would you like to do some shout outs? And I'm like, yeah. And I shouted out the whole Airbnb crew. So that Turkalicious, the Andy, the Jake, the Vi, the Sulfus. It was pretty neat. So, but yeah, back to the expo hall. Fantastic. If you guys ever go, be sure to pack very light. Probably need to bring 1 or 2 shirts at most. You will be stocked. You will have a wardrobe of gear. I can't stress that enough. So t-shirts, maybe some hoodies, lanyards. Amazing.
I don't even know what this game is. This was just... They just gave it to me, man.
Yeah.
It's purple.
Oh, one of my favorite parts of the expo hall is when Vi was like, oh, we should go check out that Star Wars. There was an augmented reality with a lightsaber.
Man.
fun.
It was
That
dope.
was fun. My lightsaber was crooked, even though the person helped calibrate it. It was like veering to the left. I'm like,
Whoa.
I felt like I was in Spaceballs or something, you know?
See, your Schwartz
But,
is as big as mine.
It was a lot of fun. So many informative things in the expo hall. Hardware vendors, you name it. Absolutely amazing. It was a good time.
Perfect.
Just an FYI here for everybody. I played the exact same Titanfall game that Dorian played, and I made eye contact with the exact same lady who interviewed Dorian. She seen my little puny ass affiliate badge and just turned away from me. She just turned away from me like I was garbage. Like I was garbage.
Dorian had that partner pass, man.
You
Can't
gotta
imagine.
Mr.
Can't
Hollywood.
imagine what they do with the people with the 3-day badge. That's
Yeah,
all I
right.
had.
Yeah.
Probably
Oh, really?
Oh,
Oh, I
man,
guess, yeah,
Vaughn
'cause
was
you-
so upset about that. I had to
I
hear about
wasn't-
that damn badge.
I wasn't
all
that
weekend.
upset. I wasn't that upset.
you gotta
Yeah, but they can only give it to one of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I never
yeah.
thought about that. Yeah.
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 Turkey, you gotta reach that Hollywood status, bro.
There
I'm
it
trying,
is.
man. I'm trying my hardest.
There it is.
Andy,
Andy.
tell me about this expo hall, man.
The expo hall, like I said before, I was super confused.
It is.
Like, I know at one point we were looking for steel, right?
Oh,
And Johnny, do you remember this? We were looking for steel,
Hmm.
and you went in for a while. Me and Jake waited outside. You came back and you were like, we went to the Intel area, and he wasn't there.
He wasn't there.
Oh wait, there's 2 Intel areas across the floor from each other.
Yeah.
Right. We went back in.
Like
Still wasn't there.
stuff like that. Like I was going around. I mean, the gather was there. That was fun. There was an Oculus testing area. That was fun a lot. That was real fun. The creative. I never really looked at creative. I do know that I got scammed into buying a mystery cube or a question block
Yes.
mystery bag. That I gave everything away.
Start just giving it away.
I was like, I don't want
Nobody
this.
wanted the Plants
So-
vs. Zombie
I
action.
remember.
I ended up taking the yeah. Okay, Jake got that. Jake got the little Transformers. Was that it? I think so. I know the Plants vs Zombies
Including
thing.
Everything nobody else wanted.
Really pulling stuff out.
There it is.
I just
There it
started
is. There it
take
is.
it, take it. The Plants vs Zombies. I know I went into like the main area, where like the beer garden, the H1Z1 arena. I just took the Plants vs Zombies and laid it on top of the Twitch and hoped somebody would take it. I left it there.
On top of the sign.
I think
I think
Jen
it's-
took
Found
it.
the beer
I actually
cart.
think it's in the picture. One of the pictures we took.
I did say it's still there to this day.
I was about to say, it's
But-
probably still there.
Like, people were telling me there was a PUBG section. I don't even know if I saw that. I don't.
Yeah, it was kind of in the front.
Kinda had
Um,
to pass to get past everything else.
There was the Plinko. That was a lot of fun too.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Everyone got their free bits.
But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got them bits. I
Yeah,
got
Jake.
2,000 of them.
Nice.
Oh, you did too? Nice.
Yeah.
I do remember the Streamlabs thing. The first day we went for the raffle. There was that raffle for the graphics card,
Oh yeah.
and they were like, "Yeah, the raffle starts at 6:00." And nobody said they had to listen to a presentation first. And then the second day there was a draw for the Switch, and they did it 5 minutes before the time they said.
Mhm.
So like that wasn't stuff like that.
They
Well,
weren't.
though, it was a lot of fun stuff. Though.
They wasn't gonna raid around, man.
Yeah.
That damn presentation. I remember Steele was so hungry and he was so pissed. He was like, "We're like, dude, let's just wait for the drawing, and then we're gonna get something to eat." And that guy just kept talking and talking. And
After a while,
Steele
Steel
was-
couldn't even stand anymore. He had to like go somewhere to sit down.
he had a pretzel. He was hounding it. It was awesome.
Oh, shit.
A damn presentation.
Vi,
Oh.
Yeah, man.
tell me about this expo floor, man.
I thought that was pretty good. That was one of the things I thought they did well. It was a lot of big, easy to move around. I've loved the games. That Earthfall, we all loved the Earthfall game there.
I streamed it
Like,
last night.
Oh, did you? It's like Left 4 Dead with zombies, man. Not zombies.
Aliens.
Aliens, yeah.
Yeah, hold
Left
on.
4
Left 4 Dead with zombies. I wonder what that's like.
I don't know because your Left 4 Dead is all Star Wars, so it might be
That's
something
true.
new for you.
That's true.
I don't think they stopped coming.
I got that game modded to shit. But no, with aliens. Yeah, it looks dope, man. And the Star Wars VR. I'm fighting Kylo Ren. Not VR, sorry, it's augmented reality. Because you can like see Andrew was filming me play it, man. So I could see Andrew filming me, but in front of Andrew was fucking Kylo Ren swinging his lightsaber at me. So I'm like blocking the shit. Oh my god, it was amazing. That was probably my favorite thing on that expo floor. But yeah, all the booths. I've seen the Gather booth for the Bit Boss, Streamlabs. I know Sulfus, you went to the XSplit booth.
Yes, sir.
Lots of just streaming centered booths and people you can talk to about streaming. It was amazing. It was amazing. I thought they did that really well. The bit board, you could win the free bits, play some Plinko. Yeah, man.
Quick question: did anybody get those bits yet?
I didn't check.
No,
I
they're
haven't
gonna
checked.
take a
like-
minute
like-
to roll through just because they have to get everyone's name down and stuff. So it's gonna be a couple weeks.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can we talk about the size of the names on the pass? Like right now, you can sort of read affiliate. You can't read my name.
Yeah, it's
Oh, a lot of
affiliate
people
huge
were upset
letters.
about
I was
that
trying.
too.
I was wait. Who are
Like, people had to,
who
like,
are
really,
you?
like-
Oh, you're that. Oh, what up?
So and so.
Enjoy staring at someone's like crotch area, trying to figure
Yeah,
out
it's
who they
like
are.
I'm
You
just
don't like
trying
that?
to see who you are.
Oh, there it
I
is.
don't know. I think
Right there.
it should have been reversed or something. The font
Yeah, I
size.
start to
I don't
see
know.
what you guys are saying. Yeah, like
Look
you
at that
see
partner.
clearly.
Look at that partner
Look right
right
there.
there.
Look at him.
Look.
I'm pulling a Harry
I'm just
Potter right
like-
Yeah,
now.
there you go, Jake.
Harry Potter.
I'm starting
to see what you're saying.
Oh,
Turkey.
But yeah, it was pretty small. Again, I don't know what last year's because on this pass, what I did was I went to UPS with the awesome Michael. As you can see, it says Dorian D 1990
Yeah.
classic. But you could see it clearly. I remember people would recognize and see that. But this year, they're like, "Oh, hey, Dorian!" I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
yeah,
There's a lot of people who use. I know a lot of people are the Sharpie that came in the fanny pack and just made their name bigger.
How did
I
even
saw
I didn't even
name
get the
tag.
Sharpie, man.
What's
He
that?
didn't even Sophus didn't even get a Sharpie.
You didn't get. You missed out on the Sharpie.
I got gypped. So
Oh, sorry. One thing I'll say about this year compared to last year, I think they did the merch a lot better.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
The
Oh,
merch,
yeah,
the merch
definitely.
was not a. I didn't think it was too bad of a way through the line. We went on the first day. We were probably in there for like a half hour. Then once you got in there, you could just walk around like a regular store,
Mhm.
which
Yeah.
was crazy. You just go pick out what you wanted and go buy your stuff. I think they did merch really good. I like
Yeah.
that pop up store.
I
Sorry.
remember asking about the merch. Remember the bag that they supply you? I asked the staff. I think it was a black bag, right? Black little
Yeah.
handbag. I said, "Do we get to keep this for free?" And they're like, "You can keep it, but you'll have to give it back when we're done." I'm like, "Oh, can I get one?" Maybe. No. Oh. Okay.
I saw a couple people walking around with
We
them,
both
so I
got
guess
one.
they like stole them or something.
Oh, so you actually had to buy a certain amount of merch in order to get the bag, and they'd give it to you.
So the
Wait,
first
wait,
day,
how
they were giving
much?
away the pins. They were giving away
Oh.
the pins. So if you bought a certain amount of merch, then
Pins
you got the
right there.
pins. Yeah, but when we went, if you spent over $100, you got the
Oh
bag
god.
that they gave you to shove all your crap in while you were shopping. So
Hey,
we got
Jake,
we got
Jake,
the
how
bag.
much did you spend on merch, Jake?
Yeah, Jake,
Yeah,
how'd
how
you
much?
spend, dude?
And did you get a bag?
Yeah, Jake, how's your bag?
$289, and I didn't get no bag.
whoa.
So-
Crap ton of pins,
So
but
that was
what
that
day did
first
you
day?
go?
I went on
went
the
on the-
first day. We went on
And
Yeah.
that's
Friday.
why, because they weren't doing it then. They were giving away the pins.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, shit, when we went, the lady
How
was
many
like,
bags you've gotten?
now you get this bag, and you also get to flaunt it in front of everybody who came here on the first day because they didn't get a bag. And I was like, okay.
Oh, the flaunts. I see. I see.
Whoa.
Maybe they had another promotion like on the third day. They were giving
don't
something
know.
else away, in that slot.
Wow.
Possible.
Did you get the sweet ass pen though, Jake?
Jake
I
got,
got a crab chicken.
Jake got all
I
the
got a
pins.
I got a bunch of the Series 1 pins, and I swear like 90% of them were Bible Thump. I was like trading them away to people. I was like giving them away.
You got a lot of Bible
So
thumbs.
many Bible
I
Same.
got lucky, and I actually got the gold gift, please. And one of the guys that we were staying with, Maul Balboa, he got the gold take NRG, so he gave it to me. So I have the set, the gold set now.
Nice.
But I thought it was funny too, because obviously with the merch store, day one, people had crap up on eBay.
Oh yeah.
Pins, that set of pins is like freaking.
Somebody's trying to sell the
$55.
golden kappa for like $200. Like, what?
That's
Dang.
that, bro.
$100?
We walked in, and it was 3 people in a row. Gold kappa, gold kappa, gold
Yeah.
kappa.
Wow, really?
Yeah, me,
Yeah,
Jake,
I
and
remember.
Andrew?
Yeah.
No, it's me.
Or Turkey, yeah. We all opened up golden kappas.
Oh wow.
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
Not worth
Good
200.
luck to you on eBay.
Yes!
Turkey.
Dude. Oh my god.
There he is. There he is.
Nice.
Okay, now I understand.
My dude Turkey.
No.
The Expo floor was pretty cool. Again, there was 0 Wi-Fi down there, which was rough. Star Wars things was definitely the coolest. That was a lot of fun. The augmented reality.
Yeah, man.
I beat him up, dude. I beat that guy so easy. It was insane. It was insane. I got a lot of shirts, man. I got a lot of shirts for free. I got the Bit Boss shirt, which is really cool.
Oh, nice.
You had to win.
Go ahead, Turkey. Go ahead. It's all good. Don't worry
You
about it.
had to win 3 battles in a row, and you got like a random character and a random health. And I got a dragon, and I just melted everybody, including the Jet Maker. It was wonderful. I took him down. I won 3 matches in a row. I got that shirt, the Bit Boss shirt. It is sweet looking.
That's a dope shirt, though. It's real nice.
Yeah, it is. Did you play the games on the floor, Turkey?
I did the Titanfall one. Vi was hounding me the whole time. So you had to play a game. You could play one of like 3 or 4 different games, and then you got a ticket to get free stuff.
We should just invite this guy onto the podcast.
Yeah, no,
invite him
that's
over. He
pretty
wants to be on so bad.
At this point, you might as well. But you had to play one of the 3 games or 4 games, and then you got a ticket to get shirts and stuff. And I played the game, and Pal was standing right behind me, and he was like talking with the dude, and I was one that was playing the Titanfall game, and I was sending my soldiers out, and Pal was like, "Oh yes, oh nice, yeah, oh I see the Titan, I see the Titan." So I got my ticket after I won. And the guy was like, "Do you want to play the Vi?" And I was like, "Oh no, I watched him play. I got the full experience watching him play." And he was like, "Oh, well, you can't get a ticket unless you play." And I said, "Oh, I'm gonna download the game. Don't worry." He said, "Oh, you're gonna download it? Okay, here's your ticket." But I didn't have to play the
I
game.
still haven't downloaded that shit.
You got a ticket just for watching me getting hounded. This guy.
Ugh,
It was good times. It was good times.
that was a great time.
Jake, what you got on this expo floor?
It was cool. One of the things I really liked about the expo floor was like all the different booths had like a bunch of different wheels to spin.
Yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
huge fan of Wheel of
Yeah,
Fortune, the
that's
game
right.
show, so that was pretty cool. Although I probably have like the crappiest luck out of anybody. So there was the Bit Boss wheel. I spun that, and I got the mystery bag. Pull out the mystery bag, and there's this little chip that says the word lint. And I'm like, it can't really be lint, can it? And the lady just hands me like a literal like pile of
Yeah,
like, straight out of the
from
dryer.
a dryer. I remember that. Jake's like, "This is what I got." I'm like, "At
Whoa.
least it's not that medicinal marijuana that you got in the buy channel."
Whoa,
You know,
he begin blaze.
I did
Yeah.
one, and I was worried I was gonna get pocket lint too, but I got a hug. So I guess I lucked out better than you did.
Yeah, then there was this other wheel. Can't remember what it was for. It was like for this controller company. I know Dorian got some candy that he was gracious enough to share with everybody. But I got a high five.
I gave everyone, and like, oh, well, that's okay.
But yeah, I was hoping to get something cool, but no, I got a high five. Like, okay, whatever. And then there was the Streamlabs wheel, which was the most disappointing. Like, okay, I was
More
one wedge
disappointing than
away.
pocket lint?
I was one wedge away from the jackpot. But I was one wedge away, but I ended up getting a T-shirt and a sticker. And the T-shirt wasn't even my size. I told them I was an XL. They got me a large, so it doesn't even fit me.
How is that worse than pocket lint?
I'm not.
Because I was so close to the jackpot.
I
I was hoping for it.
All
I
right.
thought, ooh,
Jackpot,
my life's
though.
about to change. Nope.
On one wheel.
My controllers, that expo floor.
Yeah, it was fairly accessible. I mean, as soon as you walk in, you have the couch there where they were having people hosting different kinds of events or whatever. You walk right in. There's immediately booths for
XSplit and Streamlab or Stream Elements. You
that's
had
right.
yeah, all the product placement stuff. I mean, walking around, of course, you have the companies there, having their games that you can demo off. People were lined up to play PUBG and getting in on the duos, and you also had that Ark dinosaur that people were lined up to take a photo on. So we had a few friends that were in line and finally got up there and took their photos. And then on the other end, we're big fans of the creative section, so we spent a lot of time over there. Had a few friends that had their own booths and got a chance to talk to them. And we didn't check out any of the meet and greets. I didn't think it was too important for us to catch any of those guys or stand in a line, more importantly, to talk to anyone. But on the way over there, what was really nice is that they had that arcade area. So they had like that original Donkey Kong arcade machine, which was cool. And just if you needed to chill for a second or two, like just go over there and check out any of those games. I thought that was pretty cool. People were playing Street Fighter and Tekken and all sorts of things.
Tekken?
Yeah.
Of course, for us too.
Jake was like, "What?"
Of course, Sam's like complete highlight though is, of course, walking right into the beginning of the expo hall. To the left, they had that rotating video board of all the affiliates and partners and whatever. The Twitch team in the last 2 months like took together all these VODs and clips and put it on the board, and it was rotating with a whole bunch of people that we didn't recognize. And then out of nowhere, one of our friends is hosting, like he had a little gig up there, so we're talking to him. He comes and says hi afterwards, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I saw Vaughn rotating on the board. You know that, right?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Yeah, you were just like, you look kind of sad talking about something." I was like, "I have no idea what you're talking about."
As soon as he said that,
Yeah,
I
and
looked
immediate-
over and his giant face is rotating around the Jumbotron, and I died because it's a clip of him literally reading a Spider-Man comic on screen.
Beautiful.
I died. It was
334.
the highlight
334.
of my TwitchCon. I could have literally left, gone home. I would have been okay with that.
Yeah,
That was the
I
highlight
guess
of my-
somebody on that management team liked it enough that it, they wanted to put it on the board. Whatever.
So awesome. Oh, I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a ton of pictures of Vaughn kissing himself. That's great.
That's perfect.
Great. Awesome.
So
But I thought that the expo hall was really well done. I actually thought that it was a lot bigger than. There's a lot more room to walk in this one than in San Diego.
Yeah.
In San Diego, I felt like there was a lot of like maneuvering between the booths. It was a lot harder. The aisles were smaller, so you were cramped up a little bit more. But this expo was actually really nice. You had a lot of space to maneuver. I didn't feel like I was constantly like being crowded upon.
Yeah.
Like I
Hounded,
did.
yes.
Yeah. It was actually really bad in San Diego, the expo hall. How like crammed in there and you couldn't walk around. Because people, they have their backpacks on. They got all their merchandise they're carrying around. It's already hard enough to walk around without swinging and hitting.
Yeah, it's like they need their own wagon and stuff.
Yeah. Well,
Really nice.
I thought the expo floor was good. I mean, I got nothing compared to it. It was the first time. But I found myself just stopping by a lot of booths, like of products and stuff that I already own, like XSplit and AverMedia, different Razer, different places like this. And I stopped by the AverMedia booth, and I was like, hey, I've got one of those capture cards. I just want to stop in and say hey. And they're like, oh, how you like that capture card? I was like, oh, it does good, man. It's really easy to use. It works well. And they were like, well, that's cool. Here, take this mouse pad. And I was like, whoa. So they gave me a mouse pad. That's was really good. I stopped by the XSplit booth. Told them that I've been using it since beta. He was like, well, I guess I don't have to try to sell you on using the product then, do you? And I was like, no, man. I've been using it for a long time. And he told me all the new features that was coming up, that's why I stopped by there to begin with. I stopped by the freaking Twitch app booth because my app kept crashing when we was trying to do a stream from the house. So that happened. What else did I stop by? Oh, that Earthfall booth. I played that Earthfall and was talking to the devs, and they gave me a code. And I streamed it last night with Jet, the Jet Maker right there in chat. We had a lot of fun doing that. I'm trying to remember some other places, man. But the expo hall was really cool, man. I enjoyed that. Spent a greater part of day 2 and day 3 in there just searching around. Oh, the thing. God bless. I cannot for the life of me remember what this thing was called, right? So I'm walking by, and you can't make eye contact with people at booths because they're going to call you out. But I walked by, and I looked at this girl, and she was like, hey, you want to play some games? I was like, okay, what you got? So she starts explaining to me this product, right? And it's like, it started with a V, man. I cannot remember like what the name of the product is. So what it was this box sitting on the table, right? And they had me playing Doom. So I'm playing Doom. I'm running around shooting things. And I walk by some fire in the game, and this box starts blowing hot air on me. And I was like, whoa, I'm in the game right now. So then I get past the fire, then it starts blowing cold air on me. And then I progress in the game a little bit more. I get to some more fire. It starts blowing hot air on me. So it's just like augmenting your personal space of what's going on in the game. It was really cool. But they had like 4 or 5 different games that they had it set up for. It's supposed to be coming out at some point in time for like $100. But that was an interesting take on I could imagine if you had if it worked with VR, man, you could have VR going and the hot and cold air blowing on you. That'd be weird, man. Yeah, good times, man. I don't. There was a lot more stuff that I saw, but those are all the things that just kind of stand out to me. And here comes the fun part. Dorian.
Yeah.
Tell me about the social aspect that you experienced.
Oh, social aspect, with everyone. It's fantastic. As I was saying, my first experience last year and carrying on to this year, and for a lot of people that were new to this year, you're able to pick up where you left off from the stream. I'll give you an example with Sulfus, right? Meeting Sulfus at the airport once. Where was Dorian? I know. Everything just clicks. I'm sure it was the same thing for many of you guys. Like Sam and Yvonne, you guys probably had a lot of people that maybe weren't there last year and finally got to meet them in person, and they've been in your channel for a while, and you're able to pick up where you left off from the chat. Everything's very smooth transition, no awkwardness, and the social interaction with pretty much everyone, it was all smooth. It was great. And that's my reason why I love to attend the TwitchCons, is because you have so many people coming across the world, and they've been a part of your channel or from other communities, and you're able to see them face to face. You see that raw power right there? It was his first time, and we picked up where we left off. Absolutely fantastic.
All right.
And, yeah, it was a wonderful time, and I encourage, if you guys like Twitch and you enjoy the people that you watch and the friends that you've met, it is a fantastic venue to just hang out. And again, what we've already discussed is the panels and the expo hall to check out what you have there. Absolutely amazing. But we don't get too many of those emotes going on, right? But that's okay.
Go that way.
Oh, right there.
I don't know why they're all rotated like that.
Yeah.
Andy, what do you think about the social aspect of it?
There were so many people. We had the Airbnb crew, Sampan. We had the Steel was there. It was a lot of fun. I met a lot of nice people, a lot of really cool people, and reconnected with a lot of really cool people. We were at the TwitchCon party, and I look over.
Oh
And
yeah.
I saw Sour Kool-Aid sitting there, and I walk over and I'm like, okay, I want a picture with you. And first he steals my drink and drinks some. Then I get a picture with him, and I hand the camera to a guy, and I didn't even look at the guy at first. And I look over, and it's Kappa. And I got Kappa to take her picture, and then I got a picture with Kappa, and it was amazing.
Excellent.
Oh, it was so good. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, seeing everybody from last year, seeing you, Sulfus, new people. It was good. It was a lot of fun. I want to go back.
Yeah, man.
Vi, tell me about the peeps, man.
All the peeps. I met so many peeps, and I'm just throwing them all. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look.
Oh, that eye games.
Oh.
That's the eye daddy. That's the eye daddy.
Make sure to have a look at that outfit.
Yeah.
The eye dad.
He's in a unicorn
Lean-
onesie.
Lean the other
He's in a
way.
unicorn onesie.
Lean the other way. Yeah.
Oh, there he is. There he is. Yeah, man, we met the Chunky Dunk. I don't know why these are rotated.
CD.
Oh my god.
All the peeps, man. Look at this guy. That's Zeke.
Zeke.
What y'all know about that Zeke? What y'all know about that Zeke right there? This is the guy that got me into Twitch right here, man.
He likes
It was
to drink alcohol.
crazy. We were in. He likes his alcohol. He
Yeah.
likes his alcohol.
He was
But,
he was blazed at that bar when I met him.
Man, he just walked out of the bathroom, and I'm like, "Hold up, Zeke." He's like, "Yeah, man." He jumped at me, and gave me a big old hug. I didn't know what the hell was going on. Had to get Doran to take the picture, and there it is. But yes, that was cool. But so many people we didn't see last year, man. Like the Raw, the Steel, the RPG, all of the Grammaton Dryad, Emphasize, Baba Charles.
Yeah, I met him too. Yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
yeah, that Twitchy. And all the people who weren't there last year, that's what made it so fun for me to go, just to meet all the people there. It was their first TwitchCon. As far as I could tell, they were all having a fantastic time. And I can't wait to do it again next year, man. And of course, we met up. I too sweeted Vaughn. I didn't see the pic yet. That's kind of fucked up.
Oh, it's coming, dude. Come on. It's coming. It's coming.
I'm waiting for it. I'm creeping on their Twitter like.
Vaughn was too
There's a lot of cool people.
I counted.
that they
So
met.
I counted. I too sweeted 29 times.
But he died.
In 3 days I was there. Counted every single one I got.
It's so good.
He even got someone from behind. Like, this guy didn't even look at him. He was like, too sweet. Oh!
Yeah, the dude was just like this. But I got him. I got him now.
Got him.
Perfect.
There it is.
It's your boy, Turkey.
Gobs. Alrighty.
Tell me about the
I
beats.
I think that TwitchCon is a very unique convention because of the social interaction. I've actually been to another convention before, but if I did, I assume it would be very different than TwitchCon. I think that TwitchCon focuses more on the social aspect of things rather than the actual convention itself. I think that people make the convention. Just because we had no internet this year, and a lot of people were very mad about that, but everybody still had a great time. So that's a lot about the community of Twitch and the social aspect that TwitchCon brings. I think that like Comic-Con, if you went to Comic-Con, it would really focus a lot more on the cosplays and the events going on there and the cool things and the booths and things like that. Because you aren't going to meet people, you're going to, see the comics and get all that experience. Of course, maybe some people you'd be there to meet, but like, I would just walk around. I'd walk around the convention, and sometimes I broke off from the fellowship a little bit, and people would stop me and just be like, "Dude, turkey." I'd be like, "My man!" Like I got stopped just all the time. People just kind of stopped me. I know I met mind controllers on an escalator. I was riding up, and they were riding down, and I looked over. I was like, "Go!" And I grabbed Vaughn's hand. I was like, "Come back to me." So it's just like you meet random people that you know as you're passing by, and it's a real cool experience. I like the experience of TwitchCon with the social aspect of it.
Very good. Jake, my dude.
Yeah, well, for me, TwitchCon is all about the social interaction, and I got just what I came for. Like, for all the complaints we had about TwitchCon, like the venue and the lack of reception and the prices and stuff like that, like all it was more than made up for with all the social interaction that happened. Like, it was great to see like Turkey, Dorian. Dorian. Like, remember last year when I went in for that handshake, he went in for the hug. Like, there was that small hint of awkwardness at first, but this year it was like completely gone. I went in straight for the hug.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like honestly, the best part about that weekend was just like chilling with everybody. Like, whether we were like at the con or at the bar or even in the Airbnb, like we had some funny moments in that.
We had some fun times there.
Yeah.
Mind controllers. Social.
The social aspect of it all. It was nice too. We had like a little group of people like you guys did. There's 5 of us that stayed together. So, self interception aside, I mean, that's the whole reason why we went. We wanted to go talk to everyone, meet them, and hang out. It's one time a year where we can get together and, what's going on? Celebrate what it is that we do online, this Twitch thing that we do. So it's always a great experience to see everyone.
I think for us, the thing we most valued was being able to speak with someone even for 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, these were people that you talk to online all the time, but we had some really valuable conversations. They were very fast. People are busy trying to go left and right, trying to get to their panels, trying to do this and that. We did have very valuable. We'll hold on to that for a while.
I think too, like year by year, we're all growing, right? So you tend to meet more people, and it's just still an amazing feeling every time you go somewhere and you just hear your name shouted. You don't ever get that, so it's always amazing to be like, wow, this person actually knows who I am, and enough to like enjoy the content that we put out, so
it was good. I think
another thing,
like
go ahead.
For the cell phone reception, at other cons, it's easy to text somebody and be like, hey, yeah, we're at the expo hall, come on over, meet up at the booth. There was in fact a lot of in-passing people. I mean, we didn't even see you guys until we were passing through the.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't even see you guys.
I remember.
It was nice. It was nice too, because it was almost like being, out and about, and like, oh man, hey, you're out here too. Hey, what's up? And
that was the only time we've seen you, right?
The only time we saw you, Because you,
We did.
Wow.
you
Whoa.
doing your own spy thing somewhere else.
Yeah, so I distinctly remember seeing you guys that Saturday, right before we went out to our team meetup, and then we saw everyone else on Sunday inside the expo hall, like right
that
in the
was
front,
like right before.
because you
right
guys
before
were still
it was
with
over.
Apollo and B-Boy.
Yeah.
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 And Raw
But
was there.
everywhere we went, Raw was there.
Oh, yeah.
He was everywhere. We went, he'd be like, "Hey," and just pass by. Oh, where did you come from?
He got them strats, man.
He does.
Raw can lurk
Gosh.
around. He can lurk around, man.
He does.
I think one cool thing about the social interaction of the convention is that it seems that like everybody is famous and everybody's not famous at the same time. Like everybody's there to meet everybody. So even like the really, really big streamers, like like Dan's Gaming or Dr. Disrespect, like Retro Gaijin, like those big names, you just see them walking around and chilling, like just kind of chilling back, and you walk up to them and there's only like one person there with them, and you're like, dude, you're famous, but they're not that famous because everybody's famous there. Everybody's there to meet other streamers, and it was really cool just to like walk by and see somebody. Like I met a couple of professional esports players, and things like that, and they were just like normal people just walking by, and they're just chilling, complaining about the price of the food carts. Everything was great. Everything was wonderful. Like it was just like meeting these normal people who are huge streamers and getting to interact with them on a personal level is a really cool thing as well.
Yeah. For me, it was great getting to meet everybody. My first time going to TwitchCon. Saw so many people, man. And it wasn't, like Dorian said, man, it wasn't awkward. It was just, to see somebody, throw the hug, get the picture in. That was my goal. As soon as I met somebody new, I wanted that picture.
Yeah.
So, Sam, I have to apologize to you in advance. The picture that I got of you and I is at a really bad angle. But
I got double chin.
But it's going in the video. I'm sorry.
I don't care. Just go for it. Dude.
But
Go
yeah,
for it.
but it was so cool, and especially like I'm walking by, like this is where it kind of hit me, man. I'm walking by and somebody grabs me on the shoulder and they're like, Sophus, and I'm like, yes, who are you? And
Who are you?
they showed me the badge, and it was that Larry B. Larry B's in the chats all over the place, man. I played PUBG with him, but I've never seen his face.
Yeah.
So it was so nice. Exactly. So it was so nice. And there was a few other people that I met like that. It was so cool, man. But I saw B-Boy multiple times.
We did too.
During the con, and every time I saw him, I gave him a hug, man. And so it was just so cool. It was just so cool for me to see everybody live in color. I don't know. I guess because it's my first time. I guess maybe, but I'll probably still be just as excited next year when I go. But you're right, Turkey. I walked right past Swifty, and he was walking around with just a couple people, and I'm like, "Yo, Swifty, picture." He's like, "Yeah, come on, bring it in." Picture is done. Swifty, if you guys don't know, he's a pretty big name. Rampage.
Did he do the sweat rage face?
No. He smiled. And I saw Rampage Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
I was standing there, and he was walking towards me, and I recognized him. And I pointed at him, and he pointed back to me, and I grabbed him up and shook his hand. It was wild, man. We saw that. Me and Vi saw that DJ Wheat walk past us.
That Wheat.
I hollered at him. It was great, man. Just like you said, Turkey. Just all these big names just walking around, just like we were just walking around. It was so cool. I did do one meet and greet. The line wasn't terribly long. I probably stayed in line for about 20 minutes. But I got to meet that Dex bonus and took a picture with her. That was cool. I've been watching for a while. That was the only meet and greet. I actually wanted to do a meet and greet for day 9, but that was the day that somebody took a while to wake up. I don't know who that was. Somebody took a while. But we missed that whole time frame of getting there for that. So I missed day 9. That would have been cool to beat him. But yeah, it's just so much fun, man. So much fun. My dude Dorian, you got any final thoughts on TwitchCon?
Final thoughts? Oh, I had a great time. Outside of the con itself, our Airbnb crew, we had some fun stories. I don't know if we're going to share those at this time, but stay tuned because I have my own video log. Turkalicious has got his video log. The Vi, the Sulfus. Even B-Boy, he wasn't part of Airbnb, but he has his own video log. He was actually telling me he was not sure about doing a video log, but then he's like, wow, I'm actually liking this. I'm actually more open about doing a video log. He got used to it. That's actually kind of like me when I first started streaming. Kind of get used to it. So, but yeah, be ready for some video logs from all of us, and of course, there's going to be pictures and stuff. Yeah, no, it was a great trip. I'm just curious to see where it's going to be for next year. That's
Yep.
You know, we always want to know. We want to know. So maybe in February, March, we'll get an idea. And as soon as we know, Vi and I get those things popping off. Get the plans. Yeah.
Get it rolling. Get it rolling.
Indianapolis. That's what we're hoping.
Indianapolis.
Oh Lord.
40 minutes away from the boy.
Oh man.
Y'all can stay in my house. It'll be great. It'll be great.
Koji in next to us.
There it is.
There it is.
Yeah, back. I heard that as well. Back to San Diego. What I heard is why it was in Long Beach this year is because of scheduling issues in San Diego.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Okay.
So I could see it going back next year, which would be real nice.
Oh,
Yes.
Perfect. We probably just get
Yeah.
the same room and
Yeah.
everything again.
Oh,
One thing I want to mention: what's y'all business cards at? Look at this.
Yeah.
oh.
Big. If you plan on going to TwitchCon and you're a streamer, Turkey, make sure you have business cards.
Damn, I knew it was coming. Dude. I knew it was
Because
coming.
look at this, man. This is
Don't
all my
let-
business cards. Fuck! This is all my business cards.
Don't let anyone tell you, as a streamer, not to make business cards.
Look at that after
It's
hours.
very stupid not
Boom.
to have business cards.
Oh, I got that mind controller somewhere.
Got Dorian right here.
Dorian
Oh,
right
yeah.
there.
I know.
Boy,
Oh,
Dorian.
my-
On my dude, on my dude side right there. Oh, I see a jet
they're all-
maker.
Yeah, man. Look, he got the Andy, the M.
Got Jake's.
What y'all know about that raw? What y'all know about that raw? Yeah, show it, Jake. Show it, Jake. That raw.
Oh, right there.
Well, yeah. These
Oh,
things,
that 10-10.
you gotta catch them all.
Oh,
things
see,
are like
I
right
never
there.
got yours.
The salmon Bondrine right there. Right there.
There it is. There it is. The mind
I
control.
feel so left out.
Yeah, Turkey.
You got this,
Where's
man.
where's your
Last,
card, man?
yes,
Where's
that's
30?
another thing I'll say is that, yeah, definitely make a business card for these conventions because, you know, let's say you're going out for dinner and, you know, a few drinks and just, you know, want to connect, good conversation, or you're on the bus or whatever. You can hand out a card, or at the expo, or all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's great because
It's great.
last year I remember we have a good group of people, and another group we would walk into another. They would give me a card, and they would be like, "Oh yeah, how can I contact you?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I don't got much. I don't got anything."
Uh,
It was a bit rough, but this year it was all good. It's all
No
good.
one is taking out their cell phone to write your information down. No one's taking out notepads to write your information down. You have to have this in your pocket to pass out. It makes it so
Mhm.
much
Yeah.
easier.
I'll
And
even
these just
say
look cool.
yes. I remember seeing it was some personal blog about Twitch stuff and said, "Oh, business cards are old days now. People use their phones." And I'm just thinking, yeah, people use their phones, but I don't know.
No.
Do people do the little click thing, or I thought that's for like.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know.
I saw a few
I
people
don't even
like
have a
taking pictures
notepad
of
on this
people's
thing.
badges with the names on them.
Yeah, I don't know. Having the card, having something physical.
You cannot forget a business card, man.
Yeah,
you might be talking to someone, you might catch the name, you might forget it. If you get that business card, you're
Yeah.
good. Right there.
You go
Oh
back
my,
and-
right. I was talking to mind controllers for 10 minutes on one day.
That's right.
Apparently everyone else seen that more than me, but look, I can check them out because I got the card.
Cards, man.
And two, there was a lot of people that I met and traded cards with, like when I was in line for stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Just random people that I've never seen, man.
But then you're like, now who was that guy I was talking to? Was it a bird? His name? Was it a chicken?
Was it a chicken?
No, was turkey? No, that can't be it. If only I had a business card. Next year, turkey. Next year.
Next year. Andy, final thoughts?
Overall, I loved the con. Even though I was super confused on the layout of the place. What? What's up?
Huh?
Even though I was super confused, like all the good stuff, it outweighed bad overall. Meeting everybody, it was awesome, and I can't wait to go there next year.
Yeah, man.
Vi?
Yeah, I had a fantastic time. A fantasty time.
Whoa.
Oh, whoa.
At TwitchCon. I think the group that we stayed with, the boys in the Airbnb, it was beautiful. Meeting all the people. I didn't go to like any panels except for that charity one. I didn't really care for them. I just wanted to go meet all the peeps and look at the expo floor and hang out. And while it was confusing to get around there, I had a great time. And I cannot wait till next year. This thing is growing every year. And I'm looking forward to seeing what they do next year with it. It's beautiful stuff.
Perfect. Turkey? It's your boy?
Turkey.
Turkey.
Novels. I think the convention as a whole was a good time. 10 out of 10. Would do again. Next time, apparently, I have to bring business cards. Jeez Louise. I had people follow me when I was talking to them on their Twitch page because I'm just that lovely. I don't even need business cards. I walked up and they was like, "Dude, you are the bee's knees, dude. You're hilarious." I'm like, "Dude, there's my Twitch page. You can pull up on your phone. I got a business card." They're like, "I'll follow you right now." I got on my phone. I was like, "That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about." There's actually only one person that did that. I really messed up on your business card. I'm sorry. Okay. Go to Jake. I'm embarrassed now. Go to Jake.
Aww.
That Jake. Jake, final thoughts, sir.
Once again, like TwitchCon, like it's always the best time of the year for me. This year was no exception. Next year it'll be the same way, I'm sure. So like, not to get too sappy or anything, but the people I met on Twitch, like they make it all worth it. They're like my best friends ever. I wish I could spend every day with them. But I guess that wouldn't be as special then, right?
There
I'm
it is.
looking forward to next year.
My controllers, final thoughts?
Damn it, how do we top that one?
Man.
Yeah.
Wow, Jake.
We should have Jake go last. Wow. Way to go, Jake.
What do you think, hon? It's pretty humbling experience, I think. Getting to meet up with, the people who you enjoy this community with, and also to meet up with the people you watch all the time. You know, your friends and the people you look up to as streamers. It's a very for us, I feel like it's a huge motivator as well. When we got back, we were like, yes, we're ready to go. We're ready to do this. We're ready to get these ideas going and have fun with the community. And just, it truly is a humbling experience meeting everyone face to face and having those personal conversations and getting to hug you guys and high fives all around. It's good. And we have, even though the convention center was crap, we still had a blast.
Negative bark. Negative bark.
Negative bark.
Yeah, I touched on it before, but like as a community, we're all going to just continue to grow together, and that's what makes this really special. You know, we're gonna continue getting to know you guys. You know, we spend every day on Twitch. You know, you guys. I mean, Jake did say that. You know, it is. You know, it sucks that we're not in like walking distance to you guys, but we spend so much time, and you guys are our family. You know what I mean? You guys are our family. And sorry, am I shaking stuff? Sorry. You know, I wouldn't trade it in for anything. So this experience was humbling, like Sam said, and you know, just this grind now. We got a year until San Diego. If it is there again, wherever it is, like let's all make it there, you know. And for anyone that wasn't able to make it this year, let's do our best to try to get them to go too, you know.
For sure. I couldn't have asked for a better place to stay. With all the after hours crew, that was great. Getting to meet everybody. You know, there was some people that, you know, I got to see for 5 minutes. You know, like that Tintan and the Icy Rain. We bumped into them for just a short little bit, but you know, I got that picture. I at least got that real life interaction with them just for a minute, and it's something that I'll hold on to because it was so cool. Just getting to see everybody. That was the big thing for me, is getting to meet everybody. I mean, the expo floor and all that stuff, that was cool. But getting to meet everybody, that was the high point of my weekend. And I can't wait to do it again at TwitchCon 2018 at Vi's house. Whoa.
Let's go. Everyone come over. Entire convention.
I'm in.
But yeah, so you know, look to that video log I'll be uploading. You may or may not get to see Turkey in a pair of slippers.
Favorite pair of slippers.
That may or may not fit.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean that's going to close out the show, guys and gals. My controllers, thanks for coming on in. Hopefully we can be
here. Thanks for having us.
Hopefully we can get you back on a regular show where we discuss video games and everything that's going on.
Definitely.
But my dude Dorian, them shout outs, sir.
Shout outs. Well, all of you guys, thank you guys so much for spending your afternoon, evening, night with us on After Hours this evening. It was a blast recapping the TwitchCon from all of our perspectives. And all of you guys coming on from the Mind Controllers, the Vi, the Andy, the Jake, Turkey, Sulfus, you know, welcome to After Hours. This is a fun podcast. We get together. I'm not sure when the next one's going to be, but definitely be following the After Hours. Follow all of these legends here. Do it. Check out their Twitters. Check out the Twitch channels. Get to know them. Very welcome communities. As always, Sulfus, thank you so much for allowing us to be on the show. You're the epicenter, the one that runs, produces, directs the show, the leader dog music, always. And lastly, I'll say, everyone that contributed for me to help to get me to TwitchCon through those community bit goals we did. Again, thank you guys so much. It was a blast. You know, a fantastic time, lifetime memories for sure. And once the next one's announced, I can't wait to be there. And also, as we touched on, video logs. Those are becoming real soon. So, again, thank you guys, and we'll pass on to the next one.
Very good. Thanks for coming on in, Dorian. We got the boy. Them shout outs.
This guy. Man, well, there it is. TwitchCon 2017 in the bag. Beautiful time. Thanks for having us on, Sulfur.
Oh.
I was just looking at Turkey a couple days ago, and here we are back on the screen. I'm looking at him on my computer, and damn, he's still sexy. Look at him. There he is. But yeah, beautiful time, man. Hopefully we can see more of you who didn't go this year. I know Beak's planning to go next year, and all the Hobo Nation. Get up in that TwitchCon 2018. You're gonna love it. But yeah, as for me, I'm playing. What am I playing? Fallout. I've been playing Fallout. It's been so long since I did a stream, man. But Fallout 4 is happening. I'm thinking like Mario Odyssey is probably gonna be popping off in a couple days, and of course we got Mario Party with my boy Andy on Sundays. I don't even know what game we're playing this week, but it's some Mario Party. I can assure you of that. There will be some rage and things. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, peeps. It was a good night on the after hours. And again, like Dorian said, for all the people who gave the bits and the subs, it's because of you that me and Andrew got to go. If it wasn't for you, we would not have been able to attend this year. And just thank you. Thank you all for the support. And we'll see you on the next one.
Well, thanks for coming on in, my dude. Bye. We got the boy Andy. Them shout outs.
Hey. Yeah, thanks for having me on. See, I was gonna do a thing where I held everybody's business cards, but I can't find Johnny's.
Whoa!
It's not in the
I
pile.
gave you like 5.
Andy.
They're over there somewhere. They're over there right now. Anyways, yeah, thanks for having me. I mean, I can do a little thing. 1 second. There we go. It goes. Follow all these people.
Big shit.
I don't know about Johnny. But yeah, yeah, it's been a lot of fun, guys. Definitely hit up everybody here. Jake, Dorian, Johnny, Turkey if you have business cards, mind controllers.
Whoa!
Yeah, it was a blast. It was a blast, and I'd love to be on here again sometime. Right now, I think I'm playing that Evil Within. I don't know. I haven't played it in forever, but yeah.
Very good. Thanks for coming on in there, Andy. My dude. We got it's your boy Turkey. Gobble.
Gobble.
Them shout outs, sir.
Oh,
What is going on?
alright.
You guys, I'm the boy Turkey. The Turkylicious definition makes the girls say, "Oh no." You know what it is. So if you don't follow me, please do. There's my stuff on the side there. You can follow my my Twitter and my Twitch. But you're probably thinking, why? You know, what makes Turkey so special, and why would I follow his stream over anybody else's? Why would I watch him?
Question.
I'm gonna give you 2 reasons right now. Okay, I'm gonna give you 2 reasons why you should watch me. Here's reason number 1. Okay. And there's reason number 2.
Let's go.
Vi donated me Land Before Time games, and I will be playing them on stream here very shortly. Soon, as Vi would say, soon. You guys, please do follow everyone in the cast. Solstice again, thank you for having me on, sir. The mind controllers, Andrew, Dorian, Vi, Jake. Did I hit everybody there? That was fast. That was good on me. Please do follow them guys up. If you want to follow me up too, that'd be great. We play games randomly on stream on my channel. I'm playing through the Fable, and I'm also playing through Saints Row, and Vi paid 500 of my currency to play through The Witcher 1.
Wow.
Sophus, do you want to do the special treat now or at the end?
Oh, we're gonna do it at the end.
Okay, and that's all for me, folks.
We're gonna do it at the end.
Yes.
That Jake, them shout outs.
Well, it sucks that TwitchCon is over, but one of the bright sides is that we're all back home. We can stream again. So definitely follow these guys if you haven't already. They're all awesome streamers. As for me, gotta be going back to Final Fantasy IX soon. Still gotta finish that gosh darn Banjo-Kazooie, that GoldenEye. We'll play a little bit of Isaac from time to time. I might be starting up something new here soon. So follow me. My Twitter and my Twitch is Jake Cesny. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. It's awesome to be on the show as always.
Thanks for coming on in, Jake, my dude. We got the mind controllers. Them shout outs.
Well, once again, Solvis, I appreciate you guys having us here on the After Hours podcast. It was a pleasure. Hopefully, we get a chance to do it again with you guys. I know my schedule is a little wonky, so even if I'm not able to be here and do it, Sam, absolutely reach out to Sam, and she would definitely want to join you guys for sure.
Perfect.
Yeah, a couple other people, to shout out, like from our community that popped in and said hi for a few minutes. We really appreciate that, and all you guys as well. Thanks for being so welcoming. It was good to see you this weekend, and we're gonna see you again shortly.
I just want to say that I never got to play PUBG with Dorian and Vibeat, and I'm a little upset about it because I'm the better player than
Whoa.
Dorian. So I feel like I definitely should get my rounds in with you guys. And Dorian,
Yes.
if you kill me, I'll be very upset with you. And I will have to tell
I'll
Clarence
just
himself,
drive.
all right?
That's
I'm in.
my duty. I'll be
I'm
a
in.
D&D.
Let's do it.
But thank you guys for having us on. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, for sure. Guys, it was so much fun. My camera's jacked up, but anyway, it was so much fun going to TwitchCon. Shout out to all the people at home watching. You guys and gals out there is what makes the show come alive. Follow all these great people on this panel. Go check them out if you're not following them already. Shout out to that leader dog for supplying the musics during the pre-stream and the intro video. I've been playing, before I went to TwitchCon, I started playing South Park Fractured But Whole. I want to get that finished up. Last night I streamed some Earthfall. Continue to play that game. But I'm still working out of town, so I got to go back to work Friday. So I'll be kind of out of touch, but coming back home on my days off, we'll get those streams in when we can. But you can follow me, really easy to find, at Sulfus on Twitter, Sulfus on Twitch. And be sure to also, if you're not, follow the After Hours Twitter as well. That's where we give all the updates on the show, so you know when the next one is. But as soon as we know, speaking of, as soon as we know when the next show will be, we'll announce it. We gotta find out when those off days line up for everything, and we'll get another one in. All right, so now we have a very special presentation to give. We were able to recapture a clip, but it was live in color. So what we're gonna do is show the clip first, and then we'll go to the other video. So you guys enjoy.
So this, by the way, you're welcome.
Okay.
Yeah, I streamed it, Jake.
I bet you Dorian would actually. I bet you Dorian would actually be like the best husband in the world, dude. Could you imagine waking up every day to Dorian? Because I fucking could. I wake up and just like stretch my bones. You know how I wake up. And he'd be like, "Oh, that turkey hype! Oh, that turkey!" right there. Hey, Dorian! Oh, it'd be so good.
That turkey hype right there.
Oh, so good.
Oh, no.
So good.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful.
So good.
Well, how was it?
Yeah, what was it
Everything
like?
you expected?
Did all your dreams come true, Turkey?
Yes, it was magical, really.
But again, that's gonna do it for the night, guys and gals watching at home. Thanks for coming on in. We'll let you know when the next show, as soon as we get everything planned out. But have a good night, and we'll see you next time.